Yes.
Okay, recording. Awesome. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Transformative Tech Day, the final session. We've had a lot of amazing conversations today about the transformative technologies and some of the cutting edge trends happening right now in 2021. And today we'd like to wrap up this conversation with an interview with Paola Téllez. She's the director of Transformative Tech Lab, and she will talk to us about some of the specific steps that the founders can take as they're embarking on this journey and planning their next startup and the next business idea. My name is Anastasia Ustinova. I'm the head of editorial content at the Transformative Tech Lab. And Paola, welcome. How are you?
Thank you, Anastasia. Yeah, it's all great. Actually, one of the things that is happening at Transformative Tech is that we are evolving. So Transformative Tech Lab will be part of Transformative Tech Academy, which is the area and the project of Transformative Tech that I'm leading. But yeah, I'm so grateful to be today here as well. And I'm so glad that you have been hearing all these interesting founder stories and, you know, other people who are also part of the community, because this can set up a tone of what we are going to kind of talk about today with Anastasia, and that has already given you an idea about the whole ecosystem. But I think it's very interesting for us to also understand what are the steps that people can take, especially founders and entrepreneurs who are part of this ecosystem. So yeah, I'm very looking forward to this conversation with you, Anastasia.
Yeah, Paola, you've been doing it for how many years?
Well, so far, well, actually, yeah, 3 years already.
Yeah,
as
3
part
years.
of the Transformative Tech community, right?
Yeah, so you've noticed some of the trends that we can talk about, like, right? So like, what are the advantages of sort of like being part of the community and part of the ecosystem as you are embarking on this journey?
Yes, we have been seeing as part of our community over 3,000 entrepreneurs who have been either part of one of our programs or attend one of our events. Actually, a part of our programs is 3,000, but attending our events is around 8,000 people. So we have been seeing a lot of stories from our community members. And the interesting thing is that we are a global ecosystem, which means that we have not only entrepreneurs and founders, but also investors, corporate people, innovators, researchers. So every journey is different. But the most interesting thing is that when you are part of an ecosystem like this one, which is also international and very inclusive, you easily start to find the opportunities that you can take out of that. And it all comes to the people that are part of that. And so what I have seen as a pattern is that the more you are involved, the more benefits and opportunities you get. So, you know, we have some people that are very active in our community. They are continually asking questions, reaching out to other people, sending us, you know, articles, resources, and those people are the one that we always keep in mind, and the people that people are always connecting to. And that's something that we always highlight, and that's why we find it that, you know, when you join a community such as this one, you really want to take advantage of everything that's in there. So so yeah, I would say that's the biggest highlight that I would take today for everyone who want to be involved in transformative tech, or you know, is somehow part of our of a community in general, is that the more active you are, the more advantages you take out of it.
And not only that, but you also get access to this amazing Rolodex of advisors and investors, and, you know, just people who have been there in the same shoes as you are right now, right?
Yeah, exactly. So as we were talking about, this is you know, there are several stakeholders, and you know, as part of your journey, you will need to talk to different kind of people. So initially, if you are starting a project, then you know, like, it's interesting for you because then you get a lot of inspiration from other founders who have been through your journey. You can get the support from people who want to just advise you or somehow support you because they love your project or because they see all the potential in you. They want to mentor you. But as you started to get along the way and you start to kind of evolve in your project or in your startup, then you can start getting, you know, either people to work with to build your partnerships or, you know, new clients that are interested in somehow your project as well and want to connect you to other communities and, you know, even the investor side. So there is also a lot of investors who are part of our community and they are always in the hunt for the next big thing. And they are always interested in what are the trends in this ecosystem, in this industry that they cannot see because they are not living in a community. So that's, you know, that's one of the things that when you are part of a community, you get out of it, is that we kind of have a very robust database of anyone who's working in this space, and that, you know, that's kind of helping us build the win-win. So both for the founders who are looking for investment, as well as for the investors who are interested in finding their deals. And so that's how it is being part of this journey. And you know, at every point there will be something that you can get out of it.
Yeah, definitely. Do you have any specific examples we can talk about, some of the companies that sort of stood out in the past 3 years that you want to mention?
Yeah, totally. There is one of the most interesting companies that have been part of our community for a while already, for 3 years as well, just like me, is the CEO of Oura Ring. His name is Harpreet, and he has been involved in our community. And just to, you know, just to give you an overview about Oura Ring, is a device that is a ring that tracks your sleep as well as some other signals from your body and your activity. So they joined our community early in 2018, and right now they have already raised several millions of dollars in as you know, in their fundraising. And initially they were part of our community because they were invited to join this stage at our conference, which is a stage that has not only the leading researchers and investors in this space, but also some of the early stage companies that are just starting or that are somehow proving some traction, but at the same time, they are leading one of the verticals, or they are somehow standing out in comparison to others. So they were invited to talk at our conference, and we are kind of highlighting every year some of the companies that we kind of identify as kind of something interesting that you should watch out for. And this was definitely a win for us, because after that they raised 12 millions in Series A that exact year. And then after that, they were already part of several of our events. They were also invited to one of our events that was organized in partnership with Deloitte Center for the Edge. And so they were also kind of, they had access to this opportunity, so they can start partnering as well with big corporates or big consulting companies such as this one. And they were also kind of part of, they in general are also very connected to us, because they love bringing the content and sharing their story with other founders, because that also gives them a lot of visibility among our community and help them to get connected with other entrepreneurs or other members in our community. So last year they were also part of one of our events, which was the first event that we organized for the general public. So they got some new clients, some new people that were not aware before about what Oura Ring was. And after that, they were really, really interested in it. So it's always a matter of, as I told you, of kind of keeping the work and keeping doing the things that you're doing, but at the same time, just not forgetting about showing up and about being in touch with the people that are somehow in your industry, and always like being willing to give, because that's what they have been doing so far with our community.
Yeah, so transformative tech has definitely been one of the most important platforms for any transformative tech companies starting out. So, as an example, we've just heard about Aura, such an amazing success. Paola, I'm just curious about, some of the stuff that you are doing to, keep your wellness and well-being in check on a daily basis. It all comes to like your own personal relationship with itself, as Nicole have said. What do you do? Like, do you meditate? Do you use any tech yourself? And like, what tell us about your practices.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. This is well-being for me is not a one thing or a one-time thing, it's a journey. And the interesting thing is that everyone has a different story. Everyone has also kind of a lot of difference in terms of biological differences and cultural differences. So there is not one thing that works for everyone. There is no one size fits all in well-being. So that's why what works for me might not work for other people. But I have been trying out a lot of stuff, and I'm not only play around with technology devices, but also with what's the general well-being resources and techniques. And for me, something that has really helped me a lot is to find a way to listen to my body as much as I can. Because I have realized that my body really tells me what I need at every moment. And that comes with not only having a balanced diet that that can give me the energy that I need, but at the same time not too much fat or bad things that are harnessing my body in general, but also kind of analyzing and making use of the technologies that can help me track my daily activity, my sleep, my circadian rhythms, my heart rate variability, and those are important things for me so that I can start planning and analyzing what my habits are and what are the things that are really benefiting me and making me feel well. So that would be for me the main thing. And coming across how you listen to your body is a whole kind of thing in itself. And it can range from meditating and kind of bringing the attention back to yourself, which is something that I do like not as much as I would like, but also it can come with the habit of journaling, which is something that I really enjoy doing every night. And it takes kind of time to develop, but it's coming along the way. But also stopping when your body tells you to stop, and kind of not pushing too much the boundaries. And I know that we are all as founders very worried about getting things done and not kind of lose all the opportunities that come, but it's always very important that you find your balance and you find other activities and other things that so gives you some some balance and some joy in your life, which is part of what life is about. So
yeah, founder burnout is definitely one of the important conversations that has been emerging in the past few years. So I'm glad you brought it up. Excellent. Well, thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. And is there anything else that you'd like to add?
No, yes, actually. Well, yeah, totally. Because you just brought up a very interesting part of the founder journey, which is burnout. And in the end, it's something that we usually forget about. And, just as a hint for everyone at Transformative Day, we also have a founder development program, which we really consider in every academy, every annual academy that we run, because we understand that you build what you are, and you cannot build something that brings well-being to the world if you are not taking care of yourself inside, and you're not really kind of walking your own path. So that's something we really consider, and in everything that we do, we always bring, even in our events, like some people that are not very into well-being techniques and different kind of practices might get a little bit kind of woohoo time when they attend to our events, because there is some, breathing and some kind of stretching, and then, some experiences when there is physical events. But it's always something that we encourage, and that, that it's what we speak about. So it's always something that we really like to practice and encourage our founders to consider.
Yeah, because ultimately your company is the reflection of what's going on the inside. So it's
Exactly.
that's your first step, and then transformative tech is something that's helping you to have that look inside and and see what's going on over there. So definitely.
That's right. That's right.
Well, listen, thank you so much. I highly appreciate your taking time to chat, and we encourage all the founders who are looking into starting company transformative tech to get in touch and let us know what you're working on.
Yes, thank you so much, Anastasia, also for your time. And I hope you all had a great day and you learned about transformative tech as at least the basis of what we wanted to share, because it's actually a lot, and it's a kind of a new industry, but there's pretty interesting things that are taking place over there. So you can always come to our website, check it out, and learn some of the things that we are doing over there. And at any time you can contact us, and we are very open to welcome people and to kind of connect people, because that's what we love doing. So thank you everyone as well for attending and for staying until now. I hope you enjoy the day, and have a good day, everyone. Bye.
Bye.